by Ukraine, by Russia, because they were the one to aggress.
Again, just so you understand, Europe is loaning the money to Ukraine. They get their money back.
No, in fact, to be frank, we paid 60% of the total efforts, and it was through, like the US.
Honestly, I like President Trump. Honestly speaking, I like President Trump. Look at how, like, he don't care. I need my money. I need my money. They are talking about Ukraine. They are talking about Ukraine, what is happening in Ukraine. Now it's time for negotiations. It's time for everybody to go and grab what you invested for. With all the young people that went and analyzed themselves in the name of protecting democracy, in the name of protecting their country. Now, these people have sat down and they are now thinking of who to take what and who to take what. And look at President Trump. Please, let's go and listen to the full video and see the reaction, the body language of President Trump. I don't care. Let's go listen to it, to watch it, come back and talk about it. But before we do that, please, I'm calling on you. This is One Africa Mission. One Africa Mission. We are Africans, and our mission is about the unity of our continent and our collective dignity. We don't want future generation of Africans, the future of Africa, to be determined by the European colonial criminals as it was done in Berlin and as they are doing in Ukraine as we speak now. So please, if you want a dignified Africa for the next generation of Africans, let's come together and fight to unite our continent so that we can regain back our dignity. So please support our mission. How do you support us is by sharing what we are doing. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please, I'm urging you, let's take our YouTube channel to 10K subscribers. Those of you on TikTok, please go and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Let's do it. Please, I'm pleading with you. Let's do it. We can do it with the energy that we have on TikTok. If we can take it to YouTube, we can take our YouTube channel to 1K, to 10K within a day. Let's do it for the continent of Africa. Africa is our witness. I thank you very much. Let's go listen to what President Trump and Macron are saying here. Come back and talk about it.
Because, I mean, this war costed all of us a lot of money. And this is the responsibility of Russia, because the aggressor is Russia.
Should the US be compensated?
So at the end of the day, this frozen asset should be part of the negotiation, all in all.
Will France support the US being compensated?
I support the idea to have Ukraine first being compensated, because they are the ones to have lose a lot of their fellow citizens and being destroyed by this attack. Second, all of those who paid for could be compensated, but not by Ukraine, by Russia, because they were the one to aggress.
Again, just so you understand, Europe is loaning the money to Ukraine. They get their money back.
No, in fact, to be frank, we paid 60% of the total efforts, and it was through, like the US, loans, guarantee, grants, and we provided real money, to be clear.
Yeah.
We have 230 billion frozen assets in Europe, Russian assets, but this is not as a collateral of a loan, because this is not our belonging. So they are frozen. If at the end of the day, in the negotiation we will have with Russia, they're ready to give it to us, super. It will be loan at the end of the day, and Russia would have paid for that.
If you
This is my
believe
wish.
that, it's okay with me.
Mr. President,
They get their money back, we don't, and now we do. But, you know, that's
We
only
will fight
fair.
both.
Yes, so as I was saying, look at the body language of President Trump. He don't care. It's all about business. You can analyze yourself for what I care. Give me my share. We invested. All the weapons, the money that we were giving to you, it is time for us to take it back. And then he said, Europe is taking their share. So they have to. Europe is loaning the money. So it is time for America to take their share. They don't care. And this is the reason why we are saying, as children of Africa, in Congo, in Somalia, in North Nigeria, in the Sahel, let us put the guns down. Let us silence the gun. Come together. Africa got enough for all of us to live a dignified life. Why must we continue to unalive ourselves because some people in America and in Europe are giving us weapons to do that? In Sudan, let us put it down. Because at the end of the day, they're going to sit down and decide who to take what and who to take what. Look at what they are doing to Ukraine. After unaliving young people who have future ahead of them. They take them into these battlegrounds, analyze them, and today they are sitting down talking about who to take what and who to take what. The Europeans are being neglected, so they are running to America to take their share of the cake. The Americans are saying, you know what, we have invested more, so we have to take chunk more of the share. And what about the innocent Ukrainians, the innocent Russians who perished purposely because of somebody's selfish and greedy interest? And this should be a lesson. This is a lesson to us. We are speaking for our continent. We want our dignity, but we must be learning from other people. Look at how they help Ukraine destroy themselves in the name of so-called democracy. And right now, what are we seeing? They are sitting down thinking of who to take what and who to take what. The Europeans are not happy because they are being left out by America and Russia. So they are also running. Today, it is President Macron in America. Tomorrow, it is the Prime Minister of Britain. He's also going there. We also need our share. So it is not about the interests of the Ukrainians. And this is what the president of Ukraine should have realized in the beginning. And as I said, this is what we, the children of Africa, must learn from. When these people are coming and they are giving you weapons to unalive yourself, to get into battle with each other, like we are doing in Sudan, who are we doing it for? Is it for our good as children of Africa? No. It is for the people who are giving you the weapons. They are doing it for their interests. And at the end of the day, after the war finishes, they will sit down with you and tell you that this is what we have invested in you unaliving yourselves. And then it is time for you to pay us. And that is exactly what they are doing to Ukraine. It is time for you to pay back. Use your resources, whether you like it or not. We didn't give you the weapons because we love you. We gave you the weapons because we want your resources.
It would be loan at the end of the day, and Russia would have paid for that.
If you
This is my
believe
wish.
that, it's okay with me.
Mr. President,
They get their money back, and we don't, and now we do. But, you know, that's
We
only
will fight
fair.
positive.
That is what they are telling them. And this is what Africa should learn from. This is what Africa should learn from. When we are there analyzing ourselves in Congo, M23, the Congolese government, who are we doing it for? At the end of the day, Congo got enough for all of us. Why are we analyzing ourselves? Why can't we sit down and say, this is what Mother Nature has blessed us with. Let us use it for the good of all of us. I thank you very much for coming around. As I said, let this Ukraine issue be a lesson for us children of Africa. I thank you very much for coming around. Please, if you appreciate what we are doing here in One Africa Mission, then don't hesitate to support our mission. Our mission is to undo what the European colonial criminals did in Berlin. What they did in Berlin, petitioning and dividing Africa among themselves. We can undo that. That is why we are here, the #1 African mission. You can support us by just sharing what we are doing if you appreciate it. If you want a better, dignified Africa for the next generation of Africans, then please support us. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't just watch, like it. Sometimes we get 50 views without liking. Maybe 2 likes or 3 likes. Please like it. And then also share it. Let us spread the awareness for a dignified Africa. Let's do it. And also, if you haven't taken time out of your busy schedules to subscribe to our YouTube channel, do that. Those of you on Facebook, on TikTok, go and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Let us take it to 10K. I've been pleading with you since last year. Let's do it. We can do it, not just for us, but for the next generation of Africans. Africa is our witness. I thank you.